Hello, party animals. It's been a while. I took a week-ish to rest, digest, kind of get settled. I did a lot of traveling. Went to California with my dad for my first vidcon. It was a lot of fun, but because it's been a little while, I'm starting to edit everything and it feels weird, like it's only been 2 weeks and I feel like that's not me anymore. So I'm gonna narrate it just to explain myself a little bit. I don't know, kind of put everything in real time, change the perspective. So it all started the night before I drove to Atlanta and I packed my bag. So I am flying to LA with my dad. I have to drive to the Atlanta airport and then we fly into LAX and are there until Sunday for vidcon, which is so exciting. It's my first vidcon ever, and I just looked at the roster with my friends last night to see who all was going to be there. I'm gonna tinkle out of excitement. There are so many names that I just never imagined I'd be in the same room with, so yeah, it's really exciting. I also feel like it's coming at a pretty good time because right when I get back, I'm gonna be moving out of this apartment into my new one. I also have no idea what to pack, so I'm kind of just packing everything. Feeling much better though. I feel like a lot's gonna change pretty quickly because after this month, I kind of have 1 month left of summer and then it starts to kind of edge into senior year. Trips always help, just clear your head. Getting out of the space that you spend so much time in, I always find is super refreshing. Yes, I love these things. Ugh. Come on, extender. Compress, please. I wanted to bring a variety of purses, which, looking back at it, was kind of useless because I only ended up carrying a wallet around. However, I made a montage of my essentials. Birth control. A little dry shampoo. Some sunscreen. 30 SPF. Some hair mousse, some toothpaste, a lint roller, my makeup staples, Bite Beauty foundation, some face powder, concealer, Earthling & Company chapstick, very nice peppermint flavor, 2 lipsticks, a nice shade of blush, gel, and some brushes to apply. The next day, I was making sourdough English muffins with my sourdough starter, which has been a blessing in disguise. I feel like bread making is teaching me a lot more about life than just bread. It's teaching me about patience. It's teaching me about vulnerability as you let your dough rise. Sometimes it doesn't always double in size. Sometimes it can be really disappointing. However, when you do make a successful bread recipe, no greater feeling in the world. I was starting my bread making journey at an expert level. It involved lots of rising, lots of waiting around, lots of kneading. I'm intermediate, no kneading, only 1 hour of waiting. I hope this works because if I can't master intermediate, then I don't know what's to come. It'll just be like regression. So a little earlier, I just mixed all the ingredients together and I've been letting it do its thing for about an hour. I have a little cornmeal. When I was little, I used to eat English muffins with peanut butter, honey, and banana in my grandma's house. The peanut butter would kind of melt. I don't have honey. I don't have bananas. We'll have to get a little creative with the toppings.
They say you must go to Dixieland if you want to hear a real jazz band, but I'm through that's wrong if you listen a minute. Mr. Conductor, there's a dear. If you don't mind, I'd like to hear your trombone. Now your own cornet, your cello tone. Now your clarinet.
So, heading out in a few hours, driving into Atlanta, and then my dad and I fly out tomorrow morning, and then we'll be in LA, I got my nails done just for the trip. One of them broke off, and there isn't really a polite way of showing you, but you can kind of tell if you get really, really close.
Rise and shine. Our flight takes off at 10, but we're being punctual, so we're leaving at 7. Pump up the jam, up the Nothing. It's giving nothing. This is me in the plane bathroom. You can't really hear what I was saying because of the turbulence, so I'm just gonna narrate kind of what I said. Quick little recap. The guy I was sitting next to was a music producer, I think, or an upcoming artist. He had lyrics on his phone and he would rap to himself. It was interesting, and I couldn't make out what he was saying, and he didn't ask for my opinion or anything, and I thought it would be rude to try to interject even though I was really curious. But the entire flight, like 4.5 hours, non-stop grinding. It was admirable. The only thing was he was a little gassy, like burp a lot.
Hi vlog, we made it.
And it's very busy, but I did get this badge,
So I officially have made it to some extent. I am a featured creator. And so is my dad.
Yeah, yeah, right.
Yes.
So yeah, I've been working a long time
Well,
for this. Probably living.
we found this great strip of all sorts of restaurants. There was a really great Thai place, the shawarma place, which we went to. There was a vegan stops restaurant, and it was all in this one little block.
Quand il l'attendait sur la plage, il regardait pour tuer le temps. Les cortèges
I'm in California with my daughter, so I'm not
rivage.
on
Les vieilles tartines de crème,
How's things going?
les quinquagénaires sans complexe, qui mettent à nu pour leur harem leur anatomie babouinesque. Il n'y en avait que pour un moment. Elle arrivait dans un instant sur un panneau, un poisson chic, d'un orange fluorescent.
I'm getting ready for my first panel. It's about TikTok food creation. And that's at 11:30. So I feel like I'm in high school. Like the people that have been here before are noticeable. I am not one of them.
Il n'y en avait pour un moment. Elle arrivait dans un instant, le bruit des moteurs des jet skis donnait à ce panorama la solennité musicale qui fait
I'm gonna wear this
toucher
to
à l'au-delà.
VidCon today.
No, Dad. No, Dad.
VidCon,
Yes.
TikTok.
So my first panel was a food creator panel. They also had this really cool video setup, so I did a couple spins. Spotify also also had their own lounge. You'd put your hands on these sensors and then they'd take a Polaroid of you and kind of hold it up to the light that you were sitting in front of to mess with the colors. And depending on how your Polaroid turned out, you could see what energy you gave off. My dad and I loved the Snapchat lounge. They had fantastic food. You could stand in front of these cameras and it would put Snapchat filters on you.
So what I can do is take a photo, pull up a QR, and
this is back at the hotel. It had been a long day. No one was in my hallway at the time. I wanted to take hold of my power. Friday was a day. I was glad to get some fresh air. Just got to see more of California outside of Anaheim, which is where we were staying for VidCon, and it was beautiful. Back from the beach. Yeah, we left the door open, so when we got back to the car, we realized anybody could have sat in the driver's seat.
Allie left it open.
Yeah. What did Melissa call that? The blame shift?
Yeah.
We went back to that little strip for dinner, and I got some tom yum coconut soup. So delicious. Saturday, I didn't film much. I got to speak at a panel centering around environmentally friendly practices and how to tweak things in your life to live more sustainably. And then I went to the Instagram lounge and I met this really sweet girl named Cozy, and we made a reel. I also made a digital cartoon. Behold. And earlier in the trip, my dad and I had met the guy who kind of manages this vegan stops restaurant, and he invited us back because he gave us all these samples the first time we came in, and we really wanted to eat a meal from there, you know? Nicest guy ever.
Last day.
We're going to a vegan restaurant. This guy's been open for what did he say, 4 or 5 years? And he makes vegan meals to go.
You,
Yeah, you do.
Yeah.
oh my God. We are like a vegan soft food, international, Arabic food. All our food is vegan 100%. We use only olive oil, and we have also fresh Monday, Wednesday, Friday, Saturday. Probably we will make it on Thursday soon. And thank you so much. We have wonderful customers and wonderful people here.
Well, thank you. And because we flew out pretty early, I think I woke up at 4 a.m. the next morning. My dad and I just kind of hung out in the hotel room, ate dinner, chit-chatted. It was nice.
Oh my God.
Realize I can't wear this hat in public or else people are going to start asking me questions about the Dodgers that I will not be able to answer. But it is a nice hat. And now we are back. As you can see, I've been doing some constructive work on my walls. Getting really nervous about my security deposit at this point. Hope you're well. Love you. I really did miss... Auf Wiedersehen. I'll see you soon.